Alright, so I usually don't come at this time of day, but here are these units, springtime version. Some people getting some trash over there, but I don't think any of them are running today, so I was just gonna give you all a checkup on these cool units that I caught defrosting here. This is the Bryant, the LG Scroll. This one has not been running. It's a 2021 3.5 ton. And here's my favorite unit at this place because of how well it's installed. I mean, just look at it. If you guys look at this, tell me that this is not a good install. Oh man, that is just, it's perfectly aligned. It's a little dented, but that doesn't matter. It's perfectly, like, this thing is gonna last. It looks like it's also been cleaned a bunch too. It doesn't, it just looks well, it just looks very healthy. It's 2019, so it's 7 years old, 3.5 ton. And yeah, it's just very well put in. See if I could get it start up or not. I don't know if it's gonna turn on right now today, but if it does, maybe at like 5 or something. Actually, I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. So it's 4:05 actually. Let's check the temperature. It's, hold up, it's 77, so in theory, if, okay. So this thing could turn on, but it's probably not going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go around the building because I don't want to weird anyone out here. I'm gonna go around the front side. Never actually been on the front side of this building before. So I come back to find a Goodman. Apparently that Goodman also sounds nice when it turns on, too. So it's a perfect unit, and when it's running, it sounds the best. It's the best sounding. Actually, it might even be the best one I've ever heard. I'm gonna just go over here. Let's see what's up. American Standard's not running. I guess on Fridays they get the trash in this area. Not sure. These units are in the shade at this time of day, usually, so they don't get much sun. They get sun in the morning, though, I think, but otherwise nothing. This is the Carrier, then the American Standard, which was frozen a few weeks ago. Actually, it was a couple weeks ago. No, a few. Oh, we got... Oh. Both of them running, actually. I think they're in cool mode now. It's the Goodmans. The newer ones. These are actually both newer. This is the last GSZ 14. One of the last. This is also very quiet. It's the same model as the one that I was praising, but yeah, it's in cool mode, 2021 GSC 14 3.5 tons. It's the same model as the one that, this one's nicer because it's, you know, this one also looks not cleaner because it's been in the shade more throughout its life than the other one. And then this one right here, this newer one, Goodman. Yeah, this one's working great. 2025 3.5 ton GLS, GLZS 4BA, and it has a broad ocean motor. So there's these ones. This is the first time I've seen that Goodman in cool mode, so that's nice. You know, that new Goodman, that doesn't look the most I don't always like hearing that many sirens. Here's the Nordine and the Bryant back here. The Tappan. Can't remember the model, exact model. This one's a 4 ton. This one's, I think, also a 4 ton. It's just smaller. You see what I mean, by the way? So annoying. The sirens. Do you guys notice how on the Goodmans that they're the same tonnage? These are two different units, or they're two similar units actually. They're both Goodmans, but if you look closely, this one closer is actually taller than that one, and I think this one is probably more efficient than that new one actually. Weirdly enough, that one's a 14.3 to 15.2 SEER, and this one I don't know. I don't actually know. It doesn't say, but yeah. Anyways, it's just a checkup. I'll definitely come back here in 3 months, probably on Friday, July 10th, if we're not doing anything. Because you know how, if there's a Friday, April 10th, there's always, if there's a, whatever the day is of the week that, so like if this month, if the month starts on Wednesday in April, the month also starts on Wednesday in July. That's usually how it works because of the way the days line up. So Friday, July 10th will be valid in 2026. Last time we had a Friday, July 10th was 2020, and then the one before that was 2015. Oh, this one turned off. Oh wait, nope. They're both still running. Sorry, I thought one turned off, but they're just quiet. That's a good thing. Now, I don't know if any of the other ones turned on. These don't seem to be running here. These carrier an American Standard, and then this other carrier, this nicer looking one that's high efficiency. This is high efficiency because this is actually a 2.5 ton for 21, and it still actually looks kind of new and nice. I've never caught this one defrosting before, but this one does look like a nicer unit. It is carrier, and this one actually might be a good unit. It is carrier, so this one has a bad run cap. This one can't even. Yeah, anyways, let's check out some of the ones over here again. I'm gonna kind of do a sweep at one of my familiar places. I don't think anything turned on over here. I actually didn't really get a chance to take a look at the train or the American Standard. They're both trains. I might just call American Standards trains now, because they're made by the same people, Train Technologies. And you can obviously tell by the way this is here. There's this extra piece here, and then the data tag is like this, and then just the general dimensions, like the specific models. And yeah, and I think this thing, yeah, that's what's running. This little Mr. Slim. The Goodman is not running. How do you know it has good airflows? If you can see the blades spinning. You can kind of see that on this one, but you can definitely see that on the Goodman. Actually, can you let me know if you guys can see what I'm talking about? They're spinning right now because it's windy. I can't see it on my camera, but maybe you guys can. You can kind of see it on the Bryant too. It's this York LX with microchannel, I think. No, you can't see that because these coils are too damaged and dirty to see that. And York is not a good brand, so these days. This one has lasted, clearly, so I just don't think it'll last too much longer because, I mean, I'm glad I caught a defrosting just like a couple months ago, because its legs are leaving it. It's gonna be on its last legs, you know, because its legs are falling just that way. Anyways, I don't know if it's, it has not been running. I think the reason let me know why this pad is, oh my gosh, I'm sorry when I'm I've been zoomed in. I forget at times when I'm zoomed in. Sorry if it's like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, the most unexpected thing happened. Out of every single time I've been here since Friday, August 25th, 2023, every single time I've been here, this thing has never, ever seen refrigerant movement before. Obviously, you know what I mean. It had never run before, obviously. This thing, I didn't even know this thing even ran. I thought this thing was literally just like a dead extra that they just forgot to get rid of or something. But no, this thing's in use. And it's cool, I got it starting up. Let's see if I could get it starting up in the summertime. Maybe. Dang, that is interesting. So let's see, it's in cool mode. And it's a 3.5 ton HP from 2001. Yeah, this is the 2001 Heil soft sound, I think. I don't know. It looks level. Oh yeah, that's cool. I thought it was like one of these units, but the most unexpected unit turned off. So yeah, that's cool. Anyways, I might actually take a picture of this one. See if I can. It was cool to catch it turning on right there. This must have been the first time it's turned on, actually. Or maybe it turned on earlier today, I don't know. Let's see. See if I can get any other stuff. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching and over and out.